Teachings of our mentor. Greed, hatred and delusion is the cause of the triple world. Those who have more greed, hatred and delusion get closer to the three evil path, while those who have less greed, hatred and delusion get closer to the heavenly beings. In other words, if you, who have more greed, hatred and delusion, will become more impoverished, lowlier, poorer, unluckier and more painful. That is to say, greed, hatred and delusion is equal to being impoverished, lowly, poor, unlucky and painful. The amount of them is equal. If the amount of greed, hatred and delusion increases more, you will have more unluck, sufferings and afflictions. If greed, hatred and delusion is less in you, you will have less unluck, sufferings and afflictions. So greed, hatred and delusion is the causes of the triple world. Praise our mentor. By Fafu. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have endured sufferings on behalf of sentient beings by the way of pustules in your head for several years and never revealed it to others. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have been tolerating us with smile so that we would not feel embarrassed when, in order to purify our bad deeds, we confessed them which we were so ashamed of. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have straightly spoken out the key point why we have not subdued the affliction, have made a pet of yourselves too much. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have been praising the merits and virtues of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas when laughing and talking, causing the great joyful and eager mind to arise in sentient beings for the merits and virtues of every Buddha and Bodhisattva. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you can tolerate all, without any hatred or obstruction in you. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have attained the perfect mastery of skillful means, so that you can interact with sentient beings at ease, never run against their afflictions, and make them and Buddhas glad. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have caused us to realize the detriments of being spoiling, and not to lose our ethics, etiquette, conscience and kindness under it. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have established in Standard Mandarin, which is full of great attraction, causing us to listen to it many times with joy. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have removed immeasurable evil karmas and habits of sentient beings when laughing merrily or cursing severely. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have taught us compassionately the key to be filial. Compared to be filial, obedience prevails. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, because you have dealt with a lot of difficult things for sentient beings patiently, never feeling any bored. I praise you endlessly, our mentor, although you have great wisdom. You have appeared stupid by hiding your merits and virtues so that you can have the identical karma with sentient beings, and then can save all of them. I praise, respect and admire you, our mentor. I swear that I will praise you with great joy, vigor, courage and persistence as the Buddha did in the past, so that I can transcend limitless kalpas and obtain all the merits and virtues of Buddhas.